Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Harpreet Singh from the Department of Business Management, Guru Nanak Dev University's regional campus at Gurdaspur. Today we are going to talk on module Organizational Behavior Challenges under the paper Organizational Behavior. After completing this module, the students will be able to list various challenges faced by the organizational behavior managers and describe the strategies to handle the challenges and opportunities. Challenge is a troublesome and difficult situation which has tremendous effects on achieving milestones or deadlines in any project in hand. Though a challenge can be considered a crucial decision-making point, it can also provide us a new way to look for opportunities, as every challenge in workplace gives us useful experience. Organizational behavior is a useful concept for managers to identify and resolve the problems. OB affects a manager's way of thinking and the way of looking at matters and challenges, rather from a broader perspective. Now, they look at challenges as a new opportunity and tackle it smartly. Everyday managers have to face challenges because of expansion of multinational enterprises, globalization, diverse workforce, and advancement in technologies, competition, pressure to provide better qualities in products and services, in making innovative strategies, work-life balance, expansion in product lines, and ways to increase productivity. Approximately a decade ago, organization behavior was not considered as an important concept which would be used by managers to solve issues related to work and organizations. But with the passage of time, drastic changes in the work culture have occurred due to the increased complexity in business. Since then, OB has become an important area in every organization. In this module, we will discuss the critical challenges which are confronted by the managers, for which OB offers a variety of solutions and advices to managers regarding how to participate and solve those problems and situations. A rapidly changing environment, change in the nature of workforce, technological advancements, and globalization have posed major challenges for the organization behavior managers. In order to survive in such a dynamic business world, managers have to be very sensitive and responsive to the challenges and changes occurring in the environment. Due to globalization, business operations and activities have become globalized. Entry of MNCs in the domestic market and increased frequency of sending domestic employees on international assignments have made the job of managers more challenging as well as interesting. A manager has to be very attentive and need to keep track of the opportunities and challenges prevailing in the surroundings. The changes occurring in the environment have serious implications on the working of the organizations. The major challenges which are being faced by OB managers are discussed as follows. Workforce diversity. Employees are the building blocks of the organizations. Effectiveness of any organization depends largely on how well managers understand the behavior of employees at work and also how well they mold their behavior according to the prevailing organizational culture. Today, in the era of globalization, with the massive increase in workforce diversity, the job of the managers have become even more challenging. The term workforce diversity refers to the differences among the employees in terms of their age, gender, race, culture, ethnicity, and abilities. Diversity refers to employing people with different abilities in the organizations. Diverse workforce includes employees who are heterogeneous. The main reason to employ heterogeneous category of employees is to tap the talents and potentialities harnessing the innovativeness, obtaining synergetic effect among the diverse workforce. Today, the number of physically handicapped, retired, old age people, and women working in the organizations is continuously increasing. Organizing. Not only in the developed countries, but in countries like India also, the number of working women has increased immensely. Though people with so many differences work together, they wish to maintain their separate identities and lifestyles. The challenge of managers is to learn and respect diversity. If diversity is managed properly, it can foster creativity and innovation in the organizations. But if managers fail to handle the same, it may result into higher employee turnover and increased interpersonal conflicts. Managing such a diverse workforce in the organizations calls for the organizational culture that establishes a congenial environment and also facilitates the growth and development of every individual. Managers have to be very sensitive to the needs, values, and motives of employees in order to retain them in the organizations. Now, changing demographics of workforce. The major challenge which has emerged due to changing workforce is related to the dual career couples. Dual career couples are those couples where both husband and wife are working. Today, because of globalization and technological advancements, the frequency of international assignments has significantly increased. Due to this phenomena, majority of jobs require physical relocation. Dual career couples, due to their own limitations, are not flexible enough to accept such assignments, and therefore, this may hinder organizational flexibility in acquiring and developing the talent. Another important change in the demographics of workforce is growing number of young workers in the organizations. Newly established companies prefer young men and women. Even the vacant posts of retirees are being filled up by fresh graduates and young people. The average workforce ranges between 25 to 30 years now. Young employees are more ambitious, enthusiastic, and emotional. Such people should be managed very, very carefully. Responding to globalization. Globalization and internationalization of the business have significant effect on the management of human resources. Managers have to address the issues of cultural change, unfamiliar laws, change of language, change in the business environment, management styles, business etiquettes, business ethics, and many more. Various functions of human resource management, like recruitment and selection, training, performance management, compensation, and industrial relations, have to be performed in the global perspective. In order to face this challenge, management has to be very flexible and responsive. Internationalization of the business operations has posed following challenges for the managers. Interpersonal roles. Due to globalization, number of managers and professionals working in the organization has increased. Due to globalization, demand for certain skills has increased. Managing a career of employees has become very difficult due to globalization. Broadly speaking, this process of globalization calls for a new attitude or perspective towards the relationship with the people belonging to different geographical areas or different countries. The manager who has been groomed and brought up in a particular culture has to manage people in the organizations who are coming from various different nations and are working together. In such a scenario, it is very important for the managers to understand the characteristics which are common and which are different among the employees of different nations and ethnicities. Managers need to modify organizational practices so as to manage and adjust international diversities. In the global economy, on the one hand, managers find it difficult to manage diverse workforce, and on the other hand, they have to manage organizational objectives in the interest of the host country. While managing the employees from different cultures, personal bias and prejudices of the manager may make the situation even more difficult. There are predominantly three ideologies adopted by the managers of a global organization. Ethnocentric managers believe that management practices of the home country are better than other practices. Polycentric managers believe that local managers can better manage the offices in the host countries. Geocentric managers recognize that different cultural backgrounds and skills of people from different nations can contribute a lot in the growth and development of the organizations. In order to seek benefits from the globalization, management must develop multicultural organizations which manage diverse workforce effectively so that they can contribute in the accomplishment of organizational objectives. Stimulating innovation and change. Stimulating innovation and acceptance for change is the foremost important challenge faced by the managers. In today's environment, success comes to only those organizations which adopt flexible policies and methods of work, improve the quality of their products and services continuously, and beat their competitors. Increased number of changes taking place in the environment lead to so many serious problems and challenges at workplace. Organizations may face such problems concerning to their products, processes, people, technology, and environment. Managers are expected to be creative, innovative, and find out novel ways to handle the problems. It is very difficult for the managers to encourage the process of innovation and change in the organizations effectively. The process of innovation involves three phases: idea generation, problem solving, idea development, and implementation. The job of the manager in such a scenario is to provide the environment in the organization which fosters innovation and change. Improving people skills. In recent times, technology, structure of the organizations, as well as industry and the environment are changing at a faster rate in business field. Employees and executives are therefore expected to learn the skills required to adapt to changes so that predetermined targets or goals can be achieved in time. There are two different categories of skills: managerial skills and technical skills. Managerial skills include listening skills, motivating skills, planning and organizing skills, leading skills, problem solving skills, decision making skills, etc. These skills can be increased by organizing a series of training and development programs, career development programs, induction and socialization, etc. Besides that, an effective performance appraisal system with built-in training facilities can also help in upgrading the skills of the employees to cope up the demands of the external environment. Lower level management is required to possess more of technical skills. Managers are required to play a vital role in enhancing human relations and conceptual skills of the employees. Improved quality and productivity. Enhancing quality and productivity of the organizations is a big challenge. To remain competitive in the market, bringing major improvements in the productivity and quality of products has become imperative for all organizations. For this purpose, various programs such as total quality management and re-engineering are being implemented by the managers. Such programs are implemented to introduce systematic and continuous improvements in the quality of products and services in order to satisfy the customers. Total Quality Management. Total Quality Management, or TQM, is a philosophy of management which focuses on continuous improvement in all organizational processes in order to attain customer satisfaction. This philosophy particularly includes primary focus on the customers, active leadership, concern for continuous improvement, organizational culture, improvement in all organizational processes, proper measurement of improvements through statistical techniques, empowerment of employees. Re-engineering. Re-engineering refers to radically rethink and redesign all processes which are used by the organization to work and create value for customers. This approach focuses on reconsidering how work should be done and structural design of the organization if it was to start from scratch. For successful implementation of both TQM and re-engineering, employee involvement is most desirable element. OB suggests various methods and techniques to ensure employee participation in such programs. Besides quality aspect, improving productivity is equally important, and productivity is referred to the output to income input ratio. Productivity is considered as the measure of managerial efficiency, and hence managers have to deal with this issue very carefully and meticulously. Managers must identify the right mix of capital investment and human investment to improve productivity, which means that besides technological aspect and behavioral aspects must also be adequately handled to achieve higher productivity. Changed employee expectations. With the massive changes in the demographics of the workforce, expectations and attitudes of employees have also been changing remarkably. Now, employees are no longer attracted and motivated by salary, incentives, housing, job security, and other perks. They demand status, empowerment, participation in management, and much more. Empowering the employee calls for redefining the jobs, both at shop floor and top management. Today's workers seek better treatment, better career prospects, enriched jobs, opportunities to learn, and congenial environment. Managers must understand the expectations of employees and ensure the fulfillment of the same at the workplace so as to attract, motivate, and retain them. Coping with temporariness. In recent times, product life cycles have become short because of dynamic market, continuous improvement in the methods of production, and change of fashion. Today, change is an ongoing activity for most of the managers. The concept of continuous improvement means constant change. Everyone in the organization faces today the phenomena of permanent temporariness. The actual jobs that workers perform are in a permanent state of flux. So, they need to continually update their knowledge and skills in order to perform their jobs effectively and achieve objectives. They have to learn the skills of flexibility and spontaneity. The knowledge of organizational behavior will help the managers to understand the dynamic state of business, the methods of overcoming resistance to change process, the ways of creating a better organizational culture related to the process of change. Corporate recognition. Past 3 to 4 decades have witnessed so many corporate mergers, acquisitions, and corporate reorganizations. Organization behavior managers face huge number of challenges posed by corporate reorganizations resulting from mergers, acquisitions, and takeovers. Reorganization of corporate structure affects the internal working of the organizations and particularly the mindset of the employees to a great extent. Employees experience anxiety, worries, and uncertainty about their designations, role profiles, and career prospects in the new structure. Few issues concerning the employees are threat of job loss, changes in the role profile and assignments, physical relocation due to transfers, changes in the organizational culture, changes in the workforce, including new colleagues, new subordinates, and new superiors, change in the power distribution. Such mergers and acquisitions are routine activities for any big business house. The success of every merger and acquisition lies in better management of human resources. Besides mergers and acquisitions, internal restructuring of the organizations also pose great challenges for organization behavior managers. Due to tough competition from MNCs and other domestic competitors, organizations are bound to opt for downsizing and flattering of organizational structures. Such downsizing and cutback in the size of organizations present serious challenges. Managers have to take a critical decision about who will leave and who will continue in the organization. Moreover, they also have to maintain the level of confidence amongst those who continue. Improving ethical behavior. Today, in the era of cutthroat competition, managers and employees experience a lot of pressure to improve quality and productivity in order to obtain competitive advantages. In such a scenario, employees are more likely to be involved in the malpractices, forgery of documents, manipulation of rules, and resorting to many other objectionable business practices. Hence, there is a strong need to limit the managerial activities within the periphery of social and ethical dimensions. Such activities do not affect only the organizations but also the society and other groups outside the organization too. It is very challenging for the managers to ensure that every decision which they are taking to enhance organizational effectiveness is also socially as well as morally. Ethics are important for the organizations for the following reasons. Ethics match the basic human needs. Ethics enhance credibility in public. Ethics establish the credibility of the organization before its employees. Ethics help in improving decision making. Ethics protect the society. Organization behavior suggests different ways to enforce ethical behavior in the employees. Codes of conduct should be spelled out and employees should be motivated to adhere to such guidelines. Various training programs, seminars, and conferences are organized to improve ethical behavior of the employees. Helping employees maintaining work-life balance. In a competitive environment where employees face tough times to achieve their goals, managers help the employees to maintain their work-life balance by providing them various facilities like flexible working hours, reporting time, creating opportunities for employees, job security, so on. From stability to flexibility. Change has nowadays become a way of life. Today, Change is an ongoing activity for the managers. Continuous improvement in the processes and procedures of the organization and quality of the products need implementation of changes. Though past history of organizations and the traditional styles of management could be characterized by long periods of stability, managing the business operations today efficiently need change. Managers and workers both need to update their knowledge and skills to perform new job requirements. Empowering people. To empower is to authorize some person, a group to think, act, respond, take decisions, and initiate with full freedom. Managers usually empower their staff members so that they can effectively handle their routine tasks without any trouble. They make employees in charge of what they do. But doing so is not so easy for the managers, as managers also need to learn how to give up the control, and employees also need to learn how to take responsibility of their task, and they need to learn also to take the right decisions. The best example of this phenomena is self-managed teams. Self-managed teams are empowered to operate without bosses and take their decisions themselves. So, students, let's now summarize what we have learned in this module. Organizational behavior is a useful concept for managers to justify and resolve the problems. OBE affects managers' way of thinking about and looking at the matters and challenges from broader perspective. Now they look at challenges as new opportunities and tackle them smartly. Everyday managers have to face challenges because of expansion of multinational companies, globalization, diverse workforce, advancement in technologies, competition, pressure to provide quality in products and services, making innovative strategies, work-life balance, expansion in product line, and ways to increase productivity. Approximately a decade ago, organization behavior was not considered as an important concept, which should be used by managers to solve issues relating to work and organizations. But with the passage of time, drastic changes in the work culture have occurred due to increased complexity in businesses. Since then, organizational behavior has become an important area in every organization. In this module, we discussed the critical challenges which are confronted by managers, for which OB offers a variety of solutions and advises managers regarding how to participate in the competitive situations. Modern organizations have become very complex. Rapidly changing environment, change in the nature of workforce, technological advancements, and globalization have posed major challenges for the OB managers. In order to survive in such a dynamic business world, managers have to be very sensitive and responsive to the changes occurring in the environment. Entry of MNCs in the domestic market and increased frequency of sending domestic employees on international assignments has made the jobs of managers more challenging and interesting. A manager has to be very attentive and need to keep track of the opportunities and challenges prevailing in the surroundings. The changes occurring in the environment have serious implications on the working of the organizations. The major challenges which are being faced by OB managers are managing workforce diversity, changing demographics of workforce, responding to globalization, coping with the temporariness, improving people skills, stimulating innovation and change, improving quality and productivity, changed employee expectations, corporate reorganizations, and improving ethical behavior of employees. Thank you.